Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing good when it comes to your personal life, your business, your family life, your friends, your financial constraints. What about the New Year resolution which you took in 2021? Is it still there or taken the back step? In the recent survey, we have found that most of the resolution which has been taken at the start of the year, within few weeks it is deteriorated or it has taken the back step. Why this is happening? Reason being, we have to do so many things in life and we are doing so many things in life, and still we feel when we check about these two things, there is no balance between that. We want to achieve great results, but the actions we are taking are not at all reliable, right? And we still feel that we are doing productive work and someday, today or the other, these things will happen. Is it the same story? Don't worry, I am here and I have come up with the amazing book which is of a best-selling author Stephen Covey. No, I'm not talking about 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I know that is one of the most amazing book, but I am talking about the another book which is First Thing First, which is actually the third habit of highly effective people. The author has made the entire book out of this third habit. I just love the concept of how beautifully he has narrated our daily routine in these 4 quadrants and just sorted our life to make our long-term goals more precisely clear and how to achieve it. So till the end of the video, you will be pretty clear about how you want to achieve your goals and how you will balance your life. So stay tuned till the end of the video. We often feel that the most important and urgent things are one and the same, but it is not in that case. Let me give you one example. If I have to pay, suppose, one insurance premium at around 31st of March, I feel that let me do it next day or next week. It becomes 1 week urgent. Yes, it is important, but it cannot be urgent the next week, right? If we plan out the things in a proper way or 1 month earlier. If I just do the auto debit facility, that urgency just wipes out, right? If I plan out the things 1 month earlier, then this urgency won't be there. In the similar way, there are many things which the author has laid down in these 4 quadrants where we just put up our daily routine activity and it will help us to really reach our long-term goals. So let us see about the 4 quadrants. Let us see these 4 quadrants. First is urgent and important. Second is not urgent but important. Third is urgent but not important, and fourth is not urgent and not important. Let us dive to the first quadrant, which is most urgent and important. Here comes the crisis, disaster management, our daily deadlines. Yes, this is the most important and we have to do it. We have to dedicate our important time to complete this, right? And there is a health issue and we have to go, and there's an accident, disaster management. This is the most important quadrant which we have to delegate our maximum time. But as said, this cannot be most urgent if we plan out the deadlines and projects properly. So it won't be that urgent as we discussed in the previous example, right? Quadrant 2, that is urgent and not important. This we'll discuss later. Let us see what comes in quadrant 3, that is urgent and not important. Here comes the phone calls. Yes, a 10-minute phone calls goes to 45 minutes. And next is meetings without agenda. Yes, we have got meetings. Yes, it is always said it is a 10-minute meeting, but there is no 10-minute meeting. It goes to 1.5 hours because the agenda is not properly clear. And if it is clear as well, but we love to talk, right? So we go on talking. We are not realizing how much of our time is wasted over here, and we can use it in other quadrants, right? So we try to avoid as much as possible. Third thing which comes over here is shopping. We love to shop, but there are 2 kinds of shopping. One is necessary and one is not necessary, and it's just that we love to do it. So necessary things like grocery and other things, we can delegate these things, right? We can go for an online shopping from DMart or any other way, or we can delegate it to someone, right? So we can delegate this important groceries which we need in our daily life. we actually don't enjoy going to groceries and buying the things on a daily basis. But if we can give it to other people like watchmen or the grocery owner or driver, anyone, for them 50 to 100 rupees is much, and we can save much of our time and invest in the other quadrant. Yes. In the similar way, in a meeting, the author always says, begin with the end in mind. So here in a meeting, if we set the proper agenda, what we want to do, right, and what are the key points, if the survey is created, and lastly the feedback is taken, much of our important time is being saved and we can utilize it in other things. In the similar way, just always remember this, begin with the end in mind. So whenever it is clear, everything goes well. And this quadrant author gives it as the automation and delegation. We can automate things like we have to pay Vodafone bills, right, the insurance premium, other things we can take as an auto debits facility, and we can create that, and the urgency is completed. Now there is no time left to waste over here, right? And in the other way, we can delegate the things. So this is the most amazing thing, right? We never knew about it and we spent most of the time here. So use quadrant 3 to automate and delegate. Let us come to the fourth quadrant. Here comes the fourth quadrant, where author considers this quadrant as the quadrant of death. Why? Here comes Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, gossiping. We spend most of the time over here without even realizing that we are wasting most of our precious time. Statistics shows that the person who spends 60 to 80% of our time over here is in depression, and they are having issues with their personal life, with their career, everywhere. Author consider them as failure. So please avoid this quadrant as much as possible. Yes, I know for entertainment it is necessary. Give it a time like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, not more than that. If you waste majority of time over here, then you will miss out amazing things which is lying within us, right? So make sure you manage your time accordingly. I conclude over here. There is one more important quadrant, that is quadrant number 2, which is used by the most successful people. To know more about it, stay tuned till the next video. I am coming up with the amazing quadrant. And yes, if you like this content, do subscribe it, like it, and share it to more and more people. I am here to create that change in the lives of the people.